time for you to hear what flows through my mind, guided from above with messages of love. Ready to go? Welcome to Ruby's Mindful Tarot. Hello, I hope you've had a lovely week so far. So this tarot reading for today will be for the week, the third week of April. But whenever you see this video, trust that it is truly timeless. So whenever you do see this video, it is the right time for you. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start with a bit of mindfulness practice. So get comfortable, relax, close your eyes. You can lay a hand on your stomach or your chest or both if you like. And we're just going to do a brief minute or two of mindfulness. So close your eyes. And just take a gentle inhale, breathing in through the nose. And then exhaling out of the mouth, letting go of any worries or any stress that you've been holding on to recently. Choosing to let that go just for now. So continue focusing on your breathing. Breathing in peace and calmness, and then exhaling any stress, any worries or any fear. Continue doing this for a few more moments. And if your mind starts to wander away, that's okay. Just label that and then let it float away. So not clinging on to every thought or every distraction, just notice it and then let it disappear, and then bring your attention back to your breathing. Your breathing is always there to help you connect to the present moment, and in doing that, it helps to make you feel more calm and more peaceful. So spend a few more moments focusing on your breathing. Noticing if you're breathing deeply or taking shorter breaths. And also just noticing how your body is feeling in general. So whether you need to adjust your position or if you need to do anything. But just notice how your body is feeling as you're breathing. And a few more moments. Okay, so we are going to start off with the colours, and then we'll do the 3 groups as usual, and then I'll get you to choose. Okay, so let's start. For the first group already, I am feeling orange, so that will be group 1, so group orange. And as usual, I'm going to start with the spirit writing. So I'll write any messages that come to me, that can be words, phrases, or even drawings. So I'll do that for each group, and then we'll use that later on. So continue focusing on your breathing while I write some stuff down. Okay, so I've got my messages for the orange group. We'll come to that later. Right, Right, so let's start shuffling. I'm going to start off with the Moonology Oracle cards. So that's this deck right here. I'm now going to use a new deck of mine. It's called Heavenly Bodies Astrology, the deck by Lily Ashwell. So I've recently got this and they're beautiful cards. They're an astrology deck, so anyone who needs help learning astrology, including myself, that's a very useful deck. It's new as well. So again, it's called Heavenly Bodies Astrology, the deck by Lily Ashwell. Okay. As I'm shuffling, continue to focus on your breathing. Okay, this one. Just going to use my pendulum to decide which cards to use. Okay. Sorry if that was a bit loud. Right, so I'm also going to shuffle the original LiQWYD tarot deck. And then I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle deck. That's this one. Hello Orange Group. So I would like for you just to take a gentle inhale through the nose before I start reading the cards. And then gently exhale. And again, inhaling in. And then exhaling out. Right, starting off with the Moonology. We've got Surrender to the Divine. Be bold and make the first move. And we've got Emotions are running high. Okay. And then the astrology cards, we've got Sagittarius. So maybe you are a Sagittarius or you've got Sagittarius type of energy. But it says optimism, exploration and freedom. So Sagittarius traits. We've also got house 11, so that's friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. And we also have Scorpio, intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Scorpio energy. Right. The original tarot deck, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. And we also have 8 of Cups. Okay. And for the star seed, we have I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So give me one moment while I read your cards and channel any messages, and then I will communicate that to you. Okay, Orange Group, so I do feel that this is career-wise. Again, it can relate to anything, relationships, personal, but I am feeling it's career-wise for you. With just the Moonology cards, so the messages that come out: surrender to the divine, be bold, make the first moves, and emotions are running high. So I feel like your current situation, so wherever you're working at the moment or wherever your career is in, that you are feeling a bit worried or a bit anxious about that. You might even be planning on moving away from that career and starting a new career altogether, maybe self-employment even. The messages from these cards alone really is to take the first step and maybe get out of your shell. So you might have been nervous to make that bold step, but the messages here is to trust the divine, so surrender to what's happening. You are feeling the way that you are feeling for a reason. So again, if you are uncomfortable in your current situation, you're feeling that way for a reason. So it is time to start planning on your exit strategy, so that you are more fulfilled. Emotions are running high. To me, that means you are quite intuitive, or that you are at least feeling things, meaning that you are feeling which direction is right for you. You're feeling that you're not comfortable here. Your emotions are high at the moment, so do trust what you're feeling, because it is coming from the divine. So the universe is giving you messages, the universe is giving you feelings to feel, to help you be bold and make that first move. Yeah. Again, as I mentioned, you could be a Sagittarius, or there could be a Sagittarius type of energy that you have. So an energy that is very optimistic, an energy that likes to explore, an energy that's adventurous, and an energy that extremely values freedom. So that makes sense with what I said previously. Where you're feeling now, I feel that you feel quite stuck. And as a Sagittarius type of energy, that doesn't work well for you. You need to be free within your career, whatever that is. You need to feel free, that you have choices, and that you're your own boss potentially. So house 11, we have friends, like-minded groups. Yeah. So you might be thinking to start a new business with a group of friends. And if so, this is encouragement for that. Hope you can see. So these little birds represent you and your friends starting a new venture. You see the mountains? Yeah, so this is encouragement for you taking the leap, being bold, trusting what you feel is right for you. And if it is a project that you're thinking of starting with your friends, then there's encouragement there for you. Just make sure that they're like-minded, so that you all have similar goals. And then with this Scorpio energy, we have intensity, exposing, purging, renewing. So the key word in that for me is the renewing. So again, you might be feeling stuck in your current career and you need to feel renewed. So you are feeling intense emotions, very intense, and that's for a reason. So it's time for you to purge, let go of where you currently are, obviously taking the right steps in doing that, but purging that and moving towards a renewed sense of self maybe. But if anything, it's definitely a renewed career path for you. Yes, so with the Eight of Cups, even just from the picture, I feel like this represents you moving away from your current situation career-wise. And I'm just noticing the mountains again. We've got 2 mountain cards here, so I don't know if that has any significance for you, but mountain does represent a new journey, being brave enough to climb that mountain. But yes, back to this card, I feel like this is you moving away from something that no longer serves you in pursuit of something that gives you more abundance, more success, and more emotional fulfillment. We also have the Hanged Man in reverse. I'm just going to refer to my book for this one. Okay, I'm going to read the paragraph that refers to this card in reverse. You are at a crossroads, but are at a standstill because you're stuck on the material plane and neglecting your spiritual development. Denying your real needs could be causing depression, dissatisfaction, or sadness. You feel that any effort will be futile. This is because you are not being true to your inner self. You may be sacrificing yourself because of an indecision. It's time to end such behavior and commit yourself to a worthwhile goal that will lead to your higher good, even if it means turning your world upside down. I feel like that definitely ties in everything that I've mentioned. So you're feeling confused, you're at a crossroads, you're not trusting your intuition perhaps, and that's why these cards came out for you. Surrender to the divine, trust what the universe is making you feel, because again, you're feeling that for a reason. Okay. And with the Starseed Oracle we have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Looking at this picture, again, I feel this represents you. You do have a soul plan. Everybody has a life purpose, an inner gift, soul gifts that we are meant to share with the world in some way. So maybe you like creating something, maybe it is a project that you want to start with your friends or like-minded people. You are on an adventure right now. Yes. Trust the divine. Take some time to meditate if you need to. But do trust what you are feeling and be bold. Take the first step in moving towards your goal because it will be more fulfilling for you and abundance will flow. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to refer back to my spirit writing that I did in the beginning for the orange group. Let's see what I wrote. Hope you can see that. So in the middle, I've got oranges, I've got snails, be full, trust, abundance that is not seen. Okay, so I feel like that makes sense as well. So with snails, I feel like that refers to you being stuck in your shell. For whatever reason, it could be personal reasons or again career, environment might make Your career environment might be making you feel as though you are stuck in a shell, like a snail. So the message is to come out of that, as I mentioned before with the cards. Trust the divine, which is the same as this card. Surrender to the divine. Abundance that is not seen. So abundance is coming for you. You just need to trust the feelings you're feeling and make the moves towards your goal in search for that abundance, but it is coming for you. B4. I feel like that means to still be full of gratitude, even though you're feeling how you're feeling at the moment. Still be grateful for what you do have, because gratitude is a very important essence to have around us. When we're grateful for what we have right now, that allows more abundance to flow through. And with oranges, that could literally mean oranges. So maybe you are being encouraged to eat more oranges, or just have the colour around you. So colour therapy wise, orange is, well, colour therapy and chakra wise, orange relates to your sacral chakra. So that's just underneath your stomach. So this is the place for creativity, for balance. It's watery, it's emotional, sexuality, movement, happiness, digestion, of course. Crystal-wise, you can hold any orange crystal that you have, such as maybe tiger's eye or carnelian. Carnelian's a very good crystal for warming up your creativity and giving you courage to get out of your shell. So yes, I feel like that's the messages for the orange group. Orange group, just take a gentle inhale, please. And then exhale. Okay. Okay, we're going to move on to the next group now. So I'm going to choose the colour and then write my spirit writings, and then we'll go from there. I'm feeling green for the next group. So give me one moment. I'm going to write or draw my spirit messages. Okay, so I've got the messages for the green group, and again we'll refer to that afterwards. So if you're feeling like you're more drawn to green, these messages might be for you. Right. So again, we're going to start off with the moon, with the Moonology Oracle cards. And then the astrology deck. The original weight deck. That was quick. I'll keep them out since they flew out. And then the star seed. Okay. Right, we've got quite a few cards for the green group. Starting with the Moonology cards. We've got, again, full moon in Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius energy today. It says, look at the bigger picture. Then we've got new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. We have Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. We have mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Holding your hands out for what's to come. And Saturn, feel restricted, experiencing struggle, learning hard work and patience. We have Death. Don't be scared of that card. I'll translate it in a moment. We have King of Swords. And we have Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. We have the Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. We have deep cellular healing, so physical and emotional healing that is taking place. Okay. And then we have Wait, it's not time yet, things are being woven. And then we have Child of the Cosmos, so the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Give me a moment, I'm just going to channel any messages that come through, and then I'll communicate that to you in a moment. Okay, so the green group, I do feel as though I'm talking more to the female in this reading. This is relationship-wise, I feel. You are being called to look at what's going on within your relationship as a whole. So looking at the bigger picture, and trusting on the inside, trusting that you and your loved ones at the moment are safe. So that includes you and your current relationship, if you are in a relationship. Yes, that your relationship right now is safe. So you might be feeling a bit worried about what's going on, or if it will continue to be successful. You might be going through a difficult time right now, but everything is okay. You have luck on your side. Just see it as a whole. So what you're going through right now might just be, it will be temporary. Yeah, that's the message. But you and your loved ones, so you and your relationship is safe. Taurus energy is very sensual and loving, Venus. So we've got trust, patience, and sensuality. I feel like for you, who I'm talking to, that you have been trusting, patient, sensual, really embodying your feminine energy. You have been surrendering to the divine. You have been fluid and adaptable, and you have been welcoming change. But this card came on top of both of these. I feel like your current situation, your relationship, your partner, they are going through something at the moment, and it's an inner struggle for them. So they have been learning patience. So you have patience, they have been learning it. It's not easy for them. And it's been quite difficult. So learning hard work and patience, experiencing struggle. So perhaps your partner has been struggling in some way. And of course, when our partner struggles, that will impact how we feel, or impact the relationship for sure. So I feel like that's the situation for the green group, for some of you at least. So again, you have been very much in this Taurus energy of sensuality, feminine power, welcoming change, trusting, patience, beauty. But your partner is currently going through an inner struggle of theirs, and it's been difficult on the relationship, which has made you feel a bit restricted. So it's made your sensuality, your Taurus energy, feel restricted or closed off. So we have the death card. Again, don't worry about this. It doesn't mean physical death, it just means spiritual death. So going through a transformation. So as I mentioned, I feel like your partner is going through a very spiritual awakening right now. They're shedding their past self, their past hurts. They're doing a lot of inner healing work that might not be known to you, but there's a lot going on in them right now. A lot of confusion, a lot of waking up spiritually, and that will be coming to an end soon, meaning they will finish that cycle of spirituality. So they're in a spiritual cycle right now, and they are coming towards the end of that, so where things will feel more uplifting for you. But right now they are in that space. But this card is just letting you know that that will be coming to an end, as they are going through a transformation, as we all do. I feel like this is their energy. So they are the King of Swords. So after their transformation, they will move into this energy. And the sword represents communication, mental ability, verbal ability. So they will communicate more with you once they've gone through this. So just continue being patient as you've been doing. Continue being yourself, sensual, patient, trusting, and this will be coming after this. Yeah, and then we have this. So continue being the 9 of Pentacles that you are. 9 is the number of, it means the end of a cycle. So the current cycle that you're feeling, so the restriction, the struggles within the relationship, it will be coming to an end soon, where you'll be feeling free, happy, and just in your full Taurus sensual energy. So this confirms what I said. So it's the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. To me, I'm sensing that this means to embrace the dark times. Embrace this energy, because it is needed. So it says embrace winter. Winter is a season. We all know that seasons come and go. So nothing is permanent. It's all changing, always it's always in a cycle. So as I mentioned, your partner, I feel, is currently going through inner works, inner cycles, which will be coming to an end soon. But at the moment, they are in a winter phase. You might be in summer, but right now they're in winter. So just embrace that, be patient, and it will be over soon. And like again, I feel like all of these are confirmation, so I'll just go through them. We have deep cellular healing. So physical and emotional healing your partner is going through, but also yourself. You might not realize it, and it might not be as profound as your partner at the moment, but you are going through your own healing during this process. We've got another wait. So it's not time yet, things are being woven. So you might have been waiting for the next step in your relationship with your partner, but as they're going through this, they're not ready yet. So continue being patient, continue waiting. And then we've got the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So maybe you're a healer yourself. Maybe you've been helping them to heal a little bit, and you might have been healing yourself as well. But yes, you are intuitive, I feel. So the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Trust your intuition, trust what is needed for you and your partner. So if you need space, healthy space, then okay. If, whatever you feel you need, or your partner needs, or whatever the relationship needs, trust that. Because I feel like you are a bit intuitive. And a healer yourself in some way, whether you realize it or not. Oh, okay, I've almost forgot the spirit writings that I did earlier. So, I wrote, green, green, what does it mean? Green, the colour green relates to the heart chakra, particularly the lower heart chakra, which means masculine energy, acceptance, self-love. So I feel like this message that came through is relating to the heart chakra. So that makes sense. Relationship, love. What does it mean? So you've been questioning what's been going on, feeling confused as to what's going on with your partner, the relationship, but I feel like these cards covered that. They're going through a transformation. Continue being patient. You're a healer yourself, and it's a cycle. So it's a current winter period, but spring will be coming afterwards. I did get relationship, so that makes sense. I've got apple, and then I've got a tree over here. So okay, talking about seasons, the tree, let's say there's always a tree there, and the tree of course goes through seasons of leaves and fruit, and then the leaves die during winter. So right now you're in that winter stage in your relationship, but trust that that apple is coming, and looking at the distance as well. So the apple's not right there at the moment, but it will be coming. Keep fostering patience, and then you will see that apple blossom. And then I've got heart, so again, heart chakra. Okay, green group, I hope that was okay for you. I feel like you may need to write down some messages that I've just said in a diary or a journal. You can watch this part of the video again if you need to. But the general message was, it's okay, or it's going to be okay. Continue being patient. Know that there's spiritual work at work with yourself and your partner. And if you haven't got a partner, then this group might not be for you yet, or it might relate to another area of your life. But I do feel like this message was for those in relationships, especially those who feel like they're going through a bit of trouble or confusion right now. Green group. The green group, I'd like for you to place a hand on your heart chakra, 2 hands, and just breathe in through your nose, imagining love hearts. And then exhaling as you allow your body to just relax. So again, keep going. And once more. Okay, that was the green group. I do feel like this group needs to lie down. So after this video, you can take a rest or take a drink of water if you need to, or maybe a relaxing bath. Okay, so on to the next group. So the next group is purple. Again, I'm going to write my spirit messages and then shuffle the tarot cards and oracle cards. Continue focusing on your breathing, and if you need to adjust, then please do so. If you need a drink, pause the video, get a drink, get a snack, relax. Yeah. Okay, there's quite a few messages for the purple group. We'll come back to that in a moment. Right. So if you're choosing the purple group, these messages are for you. Again, for the 3rd week or so of April. But again, whenever you see this video, trust that it's the right time for you to hear these messages. And if more than one group relates to you, that's okay. I'm just confirming if a card should be here. Yeah, so that card goes back. Okay. Can't pick it up, hold on. Okay. So again, this is the purple group. Okay, so they're the cards for the purple group. Okay, so the purple group, these are the Moonology cards that came out for you. We have, you're very close to achieving your goal. Work through your fears. And confidence is your key to success. So we've got Scorpio energy and Leo energy with regards to that. Again, doesn't mean that you are those signs, but that's the type of energy that these cards are showing. Okay, I do feel like this is in relation to a personal goal. So it could be career-wise, but I feel it's more personal. So it could be a spiritual development goal of yours, personal growth with regards to your personality, who you're trying to become, who you're growing to become. Yeah. We've got Mars energy, so that's quite fiery. We've got moving forward, direction, and defending yourself. So that makes sense with the Leo card, Leo energy as well. A lot of confidence type of energy is coming out here. And we have cardinal energy, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. That's perfect. So you are on a journey, it feels like, or you're about to be, where you will need bravery, but we'll come back to this in a moment. Got quite a few tarot cards. Okay. So we've got the Fool. We've got 9 of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have Queen of Pentacles, but in reverse. Okay. Of the Starseed, we have You're Not Alone. Oh, there's a few. We've got You're Not For Everyone. Embrace Your Weirdness. Face Your True North. You're Not Alone. Community. Physical connection. And then we also have Messenger, bringing harmony and balance. And empathic starseed, absorbing what's not yours. Give me a moment, I'm just going to look at these cards, channel any messages and then communicate that to you. Okay, purple group, I do feel it's a spiritual goal of yours. So you might have been looking into spirituality. Maybe that's why you came to this video. Tarot, crystals, incense, candles, any other type of spirituality that you're interested in, meditation. So whatever goal you had or you have, you are close to achieving that goal. You just need to work through your fears at the moment. So that could be inner fears, childhood fears, fear of diving deeper into your spirituality. Work through that. That's the message that's coming through with these two cards. So again, confidence. Working through your fears can be scary, but you're being encouraged to be confident. Yeah, so being confident, moving into a Leo type of energy, which is a very confident energy, will help you achieve that goal. Because you are very close. Just work through your fear, be confident in doing that, and you'll achieve your goal, your personal goal. So similar to the Leo energy, again, confirming that. So Mars energy now, which again is very fiery. It's another fire sign linked with Aries, and Leo is of course another fire sign as well. And then we've got a flame here. Can you see? Got someone holding a flame here. So a lot of fire, a lot of energy is behind this reading so far. You are being called. You are being called to move forward. You are being called to defend yourself. Defend the self. And that doesn't necessarily mean that people are attacking you in some way. It could just mean defending your energy, protecting your energetic space. So whether that means to distance yourself from certain people, especially since it is a spiritual goal, you might need to distance yourself from other people. Using incense or candles to clear out the energy as well, so that only positivity is around you. I feel that's important. And overall, you do need to be brave, because this is a journey that you're going through, and have a pioneering spirit. So that links perfectly with the Fool card. So the full card in the tarot deck is the beginning. That's the beginning of a new spiritual cycle. So that's perfect. So as you can see from the picture, although they're about to step off a cliff, they have no worries or no fears. There's no fear. There's just trusting the universe, having that pioneering spirit to just move forward. As they said, moving forward, having faith in yourself, being brave and just going for it. But this is a new spiritual cycle that you're getting ready to go on, but just work through the fear first. So we have the 9 of Wands. 9 is the number of completion, so the end of a cycle. So that makes sense that these two are together. You are towards the end of your previous spiritual cycle, and you're getting ready to move into a new spiritual cycle once you work through that fear of yours. And it doesn't have to be a deep fear. It could just be a fear of being seen, or a fear of anything. But whatever it is, you are being called to work through it in the best way for you. So that could be writing it down, talking to a trusted friend, watching relevant, helpful YouTube videos. Yeah. So yes, we've got the 9 of Wands. Wand energy is fire as well. It's masculine energy, it's action, it's growth. And the fact that it's 9 means that you've put in the work so far in developing yourself. As we see, you are close to achieving your spiritual goal. So the fact that you're close means that you've put in the work behind the scenes of developing yourself, which is represented with all of this. But that's coming to an end now. You've completed that spiritual journey, or you're almost there. So that's what that card means. I'll come back to the other two in a moment. I feel drawn to talk about the starseed ones now. So again, we've got you're not for everyone and you're not alone. So I feel like whoever you're around right now, or if there was anyone who you was talking to about your spiritual development, your spiritual goals, what you're planning to do or learn, that you might not be for them, or there's certain people, whatever you're developing, whatever you are developing in, spiritually speaking, there are certain people that aren't for you and that you're not for them, and that's okay. We can't be for everybody, that would be stressful, so don't worry about that. Embrace who you are and face the person that you're meant to be. So don't be scared. Take that leap, work through whatever fears you have. It could be confidence related. That might be it actually. So the fear might be self-esteem issues. You might feel as if you're not worthy, or that you don't have confidence, but everybody can grow to have confidence. That's okay. Work through that in your own way, and then you will be on your new cycle of spirituality. But yes, you're not for everyone, that's okay. Just find your tribe of people and be happy there. Yeah, that's exactly what this means. So you're not for everybody. Find your community. Yeah, that's it really. So you're not for everyone. Find your group of people, and just that's your community. That's your spiritual community, whatever that is. So it could be a group of people who you talk to often about your spiritual development. You might start up a group to teach spirituality to a certain group of people. So however that resonates, you take it. But yes, main message, you're not for everyone. Find your group of people, your community. feel like these cards are together, so give me a moment. I feel like the universe is trying or has tried to communicate with you, which makes sense. If you are working on spirituality, then of course the divine will contact you in ways, so giving you signs, dreams, messages, whatever that is. But the universe has been communicating with you to bring more harmony into your life, bring more balance, bring love even. That doesn't have to be love in terms of a relationship with a partner. It could be love of learning, love of spirituality, divine love. So love from the universe to you, self-love, definitely. So I definitely feel that type of energy because we have the messenger, so bringing harmony and balance, and then we've got the lovers. So again, that doesn't have to be relationship-wise. I feel it's more with yourself. So your feminine and your masculine side, knowing the different parts of you and loving all of you. So self-love. And then Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen energy is feminine leadership. It's very nurturing. It's creative. And the fact that it's Pentacles, so Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. It's, again, feminine. It's planting. It's stability. It's practical matters. So the fact that it's upside down, give me a moment, I'll just channel some messages with regards to this one. Okay, I'm going to read the book for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Right, so in the reversed position, this queen may represent someone who will try to block your efforts. She could be merely indifferent or actively hostile. If she is a relative or an older friend, mentor, or boss, she might be a superficial person who only pretends to want to help you, so a fake person. Or the price of her help might be too high. She wants to control everything. She may lack confidence and try to compensate for her own shortcomings by a display of her wealth, or she may be hiding a lack of money. If this card does not represent a person, it describes a situation where caution is due and advises you to be careful with who you trust. Okay, that's interesting. Because I felt to hold the cards in this order, I feel like that message means, well, what it said. But, so yes, the universe has been trying to communicate with you, bringing harmony and balance into your life. That's what these two cards mean. Bringing balance and harmony into your life, whether that's through passion, through love, through creativity, either way, balance. The fact that this card, especially with what I read, the fact that that came in the middle of them, there could be somebody, maybe in your current circle of community. So again, we had you're not for everybody and not everyone is for you. So there could be somebody who doesn't wish well of you, who might be jealous of you and your spiritual developments. So I feel like this card is just preparing you for that, or making you aware to protect your energy. So that's what I mentioned, protecting your energy away from any negativity. Yeah, because I feel like whoever this person is, if they do exist, that they want you to to not have abundance. They want you to not have your pentacle moment. So by clearing, or by distancing yourself in a healthy way from that person or from that energy generally, I feel like this could then be you. So the normal Queen of Pentacles, someone who is stable, secure, happy, blessed, who has abundance, spiritual abundance, and who is connected with the divine. But right now, you just need to protect your energy away from any negativity. And then lastly, we have the empathic starseed. So you are empathic, and that makes sense in the order that I've just read that out in. You are absorbing what's not yours, whether you realize it or not. So that makes me feel confident in saying that there is a type of energy around you at the moment during your spiritual development and workings. There is that type of energy that you need to distance yourself from. It could be someone in your circle of friends, it could be family, it could be anybody. You know who that person is, I feel. But you are absorbing the type of energy that they're giving off, and that's not healthy for you because you're going through a spiritual cycle. You're ending the cycle that you're on. So before you fully complete that and before you move into your new cycle, have the confidence to work through your fears and release this person respectfully. But I do feel it's necessary to protect your energy. Okay, purple group. I do feel like this group, after listening to this, that you do need to meditate on the messages that I've just said. So after this, please take a few minutes or however long you need just to reflect on the messages and to take in what makes sense for you. And if something doesn't make sense, that's okay. You can leave that alone for now. Yes, before we end, purple group, just take an inhale, please. And then exhale. Again. And a few more times. I just remembered that I didn't show you my spirit writings, purple group. So, we have quite a few messages came through, remember, that I wrote in the beginning. So spirit is here. To me, that means your spirit guides are around you, which makes sense because you are going through a spiritual development phase right now. So your guides are with you and helping you. Have no fear. That's interesting because this card came out. So working through your fears, have no fear, release them. Whatever fear you have, so it could be self-esteem, it could be, I feel like it's more self-esteem. Release that. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are capable. Say that to yourself. You are worthy, you are capable, you are beautiful, you are incredible. Have no fear. We've got healing. So you are going through a healing transformation right now, and you might even be a healer yourself. Or you might be learning to become a healer. Speak words of truth. So make sure you're communicating the truth, your own truth. So if everyone around you thinks that A is truth, but you think B is truth, communicate B confidently. Voice is powerful. So you might be a singer, or you might like to sing, or speak, or use your voice in some way within your healing work. Your voice is powerful. You might find it useful to wear a blue scarf or a blue necklace. Blue relates to the throat chakra, which helps with self-expression. Okay. I've got toes, paint, and back health. So maybe you like to paint your toes. And if so, maybe paint them either purple or blue or both. But either way, we've got toes and paint, so however that resonates for you. We've got back health, so you might have maybe back problems, or your posture might not be quite straight, or I'm not too sure, something might be going on with your back. So this is giving the message to focus on that, focus on healing your back. So if it is to just adjust your posture, then do so. It could be having a massage, even if it's a self-massage, so massaging your back yourself. Back health. The back, we have the spine. So when our spine is straight, it allows for more spiritual messages to flow through. That's why you often see quite spiritual people sitting straight. So I feel that's a message for you to sit up straighter, if possible. But yeah, so we've got back health. Your back is important, physically and spiritually. And so are your toes. And paint them, have fun with painting them. We have crystals, healing. So you might be interested in crystal healing. Oh, that's interesting. So you can maybe even start with healing your back holistically. But of course, if you do have a medical condition, then please consult your doctor and medical field. But from a spiritual standpoint, look into crystal healing. My recommendation for this group would be amethyst. So amethyst, I don't know if you can see, it is purple, a dark purple. But amethyst is a great crystal in my experience for pain. So if you have any back pain, try and use an amethyst crystal. And if you don't have any purple crystals, then try and incorporate the colour purple around you a bit more. So purple clothes, purple nails, just purple. But yeah, definitely look into crystal healing. I've got face clean, so you might not have been cleaning your face as efficiently, or you might need to look into other ways to clean your face. Again, these messages came through before I even pulled out any of these cards, and a lot of these messages to me are helping you to get to this new beginning. So clean your face efficiently. You might want to look into face scrubs or make it yourself. But yeah, scrubbing your face very gently, nothing too harsh, or just maybe using plain water and a light soap, so not too scented. Yeah, a clean soap, maybe scrubbing your face using face masks. I sometimes use clay masks. So I get a clay, I mix it with water into a paste, put it on my face, let it set for a bit, and then wash that off. It's very gentle. So I feel for you to look into that. So face mask, face cleansing rituals, yeah, to look into that. And then I've got ears release. That could be physically cleaning your ears out. Again, this is all part of your spiritual health and spiritual journey. So cleaning your ears more, maybe. 1, but 2, I also feel releasing your ears from rubbish that you don't need to be listening to. So there could be people around you talking rubbish, basically, trying to, who are discouraging. Release that. So as I mentioned before, releasing that negative energy. So you can distance yourself from those people, stop calling them, stop talking to them respectfully, but either way it's necessary for your protection. So distance yourself from them, listen to positive music, positive words, spiritual readings like this. But yes, so I'll just go over that again because that was quite a lot. Spirit is here, so your spirit guides are with you. Clean your face efficiently. Look into different skin routines and find one that works well for you. It can be a light soap. It could be cleansing wipes. It could be scrubs. Crystal healing, look into that, particularly amethyst. Amethyst is a very spiritual crystal as well, particularly because it's purple. And you can practice crystal healing with your back. As well as that, try and adjust your posture so that you're sitting a bit more straight, not fully where it's uncomfortable, but just a little bit straighter. Toes, paint them. That's the message. Voice, your voice is powerful. Sing. You don't have to be a professional singer, but just use your voice. Sing, talk, speak the truth. And release any rubbish that is around your ears. So physically cleaning it out. If you wear a lot of headphones, try and limit the amount of time on your headphones. That message just came through now. And have no fear. Whew, that's a big message for the purple group, but I do feel that it's very necessary to stress these messages to you. Talking about colour therapy and chakras with regards to purple. This is related to the third eye chakra, so that's your brow, in the middle of your eyebrows. So that's a very spiritual chakra point. That's where we are, that's the intuitive centre. That's your psychic centre. Again, amethyst, maybe fluorite. This is a fluorite crystal. It's green and purple. I hope you can see that. But yes, so amethyst, fluorite, cat's eye. These are all purple crystals. Lapis lazuli. That's a very good crystal to have, particularly with truth. So that makes sense. This is my lovely lapis lazuli. So that's these blue crystals here, and then there's gold, I think it's copper. But either way, the lapis lazuli crystals, very good crystal with regards to truth. This is a great crystal for receiving truth from the spirit world and communicating it. So I would highly recommend that actually. Lapis lazuli, as well as any purple crystal that you're drawn to. That can be amethyst, fluorite, cat's eye, or any other purple crystal that you see, or any blue crystal for that matter. But I do recommend lapis lazuli. As well as the third eye chakra, with regards to purple and colour therapy knowledge, healing through arts, healing through music, healing through crystals. So those messages are coming, so that's the message for you, purple group. Quite a lot to take in. As I mentioned a minute ago, I do feel you need to meditate after this to reflect on all of the messages I've said, because there's quite a lot here. So a summary, because I feel like one is needed for this group. You are very close to achieving your spiritual goal. Have the confidence to work through your fear. You're not for everybody, and not everyone is for you, and that's okay. You're not alone, just find your community of people, so the right people. And if that means moving away from those who you're with now, then feel confident in moving away towards your community of people who will truly support you. Be brave, move forward. You're an empath, you pick up on energies, you pick up on the energies of people around you, so be careful with who you're spending time with. You've put in the work, release that fear and everything I just said, so that you can embark on a new spiritual journey, so you can grow higher and higher, which is what we're all meant to do. Taking steps to develop ourselves, but be gentle with yourself as well. No pressure. But yeah, have faith. The universe is working with you to bring you more harmony and more balance and love for you. So self-love, people loving you, divine love, just positivity all around you. Again, with this energy, just step away from anyone who is not right for you so that you can have your Queen of Pentacles moment upright. And the summary again, your guides are with you, have no fear, speak truth, look after your back, paint your toes, look into crystal healing, particularly with lapis lazuli and amethyst. Clean your face or look into different face products that work well for you. And your voice is powerful. So all the groups now. So that was orange group, green and purple. Please join me now in just a brief breathing exercise, just to breathe. So bear with me one moment. So all three groups, please, I would like for you to inhale and then exhale. Breathing in all the messages that I've read for you. And then exhaling, letting that go just for a minute. And again. Keep going. Okay, thank you everybody for listening to Ruby's Mindful Tarot. Again, this is for the third week or so of April, but whenever you find this video, trust that it's the right time for you to hear the message. So, thank you for listening to the reading for this week. If you liked hearing me speak, then please like, subscribe, and comment below with any messages that resonated for you today or the colour of your group, orange, green or purple. So, thank you and have a lovely week.